Good morning, sixth graders. We're going to be working in our personal narrative work again today, looking at our sample student and her revised, new and improved personal narrative story. We're going to be on pages 4 and 5, so you'll need to have that out. I'm going to give you the directions for the activity, and then I'll give you the answers. No cheating. So in school, if we were in our classroom, I would, of course, get out all of our fancy highlighters, right? And we would highlight this story to show all the different parts of it. Do the best you can. Of course, you may not have all these markers. I do, because I have 2 little kids here who love to color. But so if you do have an orange, green, pink, and yellow, that's what colors you'll need. If you don't have those colors, just underline the parts and label them so that you are identifying the different elements of this personal narrative. So number 1 says in the introductory paragraph, mark with orange the word that grabs the reader's attention. Number 2, with green, mark the details that engage the reader's 5 senses of sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. 3, with pink, mark the words that show the first person point of view. With yellow, mark the transition words or phrases. And with orange, mark where the writer reflects on the experience. So please pause the video now with all your markers or your pencil with labeling and go through that sample personal narrative on pages 4 and 5 and get it all marked up. And when you're done with that, come on back to the video, unpause me, and I'll give you the answers. Okay, so you probably have a pretty colorful story. In orange, you would have, ugh. That's the word that grabs our attention, makes us want to read. Why is she feeling that ugh way? And also in orange, the reflection sentence at the end. Maybe the dance I'd worried about for so long was going to be all right. Now in green, I have lots and lots of details. Take a look there. These are all our 5 senses, right? Sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. And that made her story so much better, so much more detailed. Now remember, you can pause this video anytime to take a look at my notes and correct yours. Now in yellow, we had to mark transition phrases. So transition phrases signal a change in setting in time or place. Okay? As the big day approaches, a really important one, because that shows us that she's actually going to give a flashback. So she's actually talking about what all of her friends did to get ready. If she didn't do that, we would still be in like present tense, and this might make us really confused. So that transition was really important. We have other ones like soon, at first, then, after a while, then, one by one, out of the corner of my eye. You'll notice that your transitions often come near the beginning of paragraphs, which would make sense because normally when your setting changes, you quite often have to start a new paragraph. And then in pink, I skipped pink. All of your first person words, and you know what those are. I, me, my, us, our, we. You can see I underlined all those in pink so that we are reminding ourselves we are writing this totally in first person. Okay, so we get that all labeled up. Now, you know what's coming next, right? You're going to write your own personal narrative. I'm going to post the assignment on Classroom because I'd like you to write about an experience of the school closure. Now, you're not going to want to write about the whole school closure at once. That's going to be way too much information to process. So pick one particular moment, like maybe when you got the letter home on Friday, got called down to get your personal belongings out of your locker and you weren't sure what was going to happen. Maybe when you got the phone call on Sunday that there wasn't going to be school for 2 weeks. Maybe when a time you may have been watching the news and maybe you felt scared, or maybe you heard we were going to be extended 2 more weeks and you felt excited, or maybe, I mean, there's so many things. Just a time you're stuck in your house with your family and have a story to tell. It doesn't have to be a big story, just a small little story. And small little event, I should say, that's happened since school has closed. And then we're going to expand upon it and make it very, very detailed. So you don't have to plan that out today, but start thinking about what you might want to write about, because that's coming tomorrow. All right. And I'll provide you with graphic organizers to help get your ideas organized. And then we're going to work on that personal narrative all next week. So tomorrow we'll just get all our ideas out onto the screen. And then every day next week we'll add to it to make it better. And it'll be really great. And maybe it'll be a little memory of this craziness for you someday. All right. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Check in with me or send me an email if you have any questions today. Don't forget, you got some vocabulary to warm up with. Got that reading calendar for April. Get it started. Your Lightning Thief reading counts on it, of course. And I'll be seeing you soon, I hope. Bye.